At forward, 6'6", number 99, Jay Crowder. At forward, 6'6", number 25, Mikael Bridges. At center, 6'11".
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Green, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4.
Don't you love the chemistry? Those guys work so well together in the open floor.
Paul outside. Here's Booker. And good that time.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Out left to the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And Paul gets it to go in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Powell with a screen on Bridges. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Ayton dishes to Paul. It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touches it last. Booker finds Crowder. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 5, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He was talking about the resilience of Chris Paul. Coach said no matter what you throw at him, even if they're down, he finds a way to win games. His will is strong. It's a tough matchup for sure. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And Doncic throws it down.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Powell with the steal. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Doncic, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The drive by Paul. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, the sell job on the pump fake from Paul is what set that up. Once the V's up in the air, just go right into him. That's 2 free throws.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers. And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
The Suns on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. The drive by Paul. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now, here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Booker against Brunson. And Booker kicks to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's the pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. The Suns need to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
.153 left in the first quarter. And a deep 3 from Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. So he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
And that one's good, Ayton.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic against Bridges. And they double up Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Crowder slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Paul. The drive by Booker. And the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Doncic from deep three-point land. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up. So maybe just a step too far.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns looking at a 13.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's bit.
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Bridges attacking. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Booker finds Crowder. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic fires from way outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. To the paint, stripped away. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got 5 points so far. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Doncic way outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges passes to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. No good with the triple.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The drive by Doncic. Some solid defense from Ayton.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Well, Brian, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin, as a big guy. What could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Green missing. Suns leading by 22. Bridges attacking. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's the pick. Doncic passes to Finney Smith. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker dishes to Ayton. And the layup falls. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Doncic way outside. Booker pulls it in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Out to the wing. And here is Ayton. Three-pointer. And Ayton throws it down.
The coaching staff has to like that as he picks apart the defense there in the pick and roll play.
Brunson, no good. 1 second left. And so it's Phoenix holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this team becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr., Travis Berton's out there with Marjanovic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Bullock, good.
Reggie Bullock.
Suns leading by 23. Payne looking around. Johnson outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Mavericks. And with every team looking for floor spacers, Brent, Bullock is a very good veteran option.
Yeah, he's one of those guys you just don't want to let him get going, and continues to draw the attention of the defense to create the kind of gravity for other players on the floor to have opportunity.
Shamet, the pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Launches it. They get the rebound. And McGee kicks to Payne. Pass to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. From deep three-point range. Marjanovic down low, guarded by McGee. Marjanovic, no good. Johnson dishes to Šarić. Spins. Kicks it out to Johnson. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
For three, Bullock. Urginus. That misses off the backboard. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Dinwiddie with the steal. Urginus passes to Hardaway. Johnson right side. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's McGee. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Dinwiddie drives in. 2 points. That one goes.
Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Out to the right wing.
2 minutes
And
remaining in the
Šarić
third.
kicks to Payne.
2 minutes.
Now, here's Shamet. No points in the game yet for him. Hardaway with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Count that one.
Berton.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Back to Shamet from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Dinwiddie attacking. Marjanovic passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Marjanovic. Now Bertans. Šarić grabs the board. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Fires the three. And the Suns miss again. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Marjanovic, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Inside, it's tipped. Hardaway with the steal. And here's Bullock from the arc. Marjanovic. Rebound by JaVale McGee. Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Shamet the pass to McGee. One-on-one here. Dinwiddie wide open. Dallas no good that time either. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Johnson outside. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to McGee. A crossover. No good at the rim. Bertans kicks to Hardaway. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter up by a whopping 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Panther.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here are the Mavericks now. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there.
Suns foul.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Who's out there for Phoenix. Crowder with the steal. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Booker looking around. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. The drive by Booker, and he converts the layup.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And the 3 off target. Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The Mavericks shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. 14 feet away. Mavericks with the rebound.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Booker outside. And there's the pass to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Drills it from outside.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Doncic outside. Fires the 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Paul outside. Booker outside. From deep. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Bridges with it. Booker outside. Takes a 3. Kicks it out to Paul. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. Passes it to Ayton. Now here's Crowder. Lets it go from deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Mavericks ball.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. And a deep 3 from Doncic. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Here's Booker. Ayton dishes to Crowder. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Crowder. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Devin Booker.
Yeah, with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Back to Paul. Beyond the arc, Powell gets a hand on it. For three, Booker.
Mavericks ball.
46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Doncic missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Now Booker. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Booker. Lets it go with a 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. That was it. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie. Hey, Allie.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Mitchell finds Bogdanovic. Stolen by Ayton. Now Bridges. The 3 is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. 2 stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, BA, which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, BA, we both know these teams can pour it in.
Here's Gobert. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And he can't get that one. And it's Utah the other way. For 3, O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And he drives in. And he buries his first look.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Paul passes to Crowder. Oh, deflected. It's a one-on-one situation. Booker against Mitchell. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovic forces you to extend your defense.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Conley passes to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Now here's Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. To the inside. And here's Crowder from the arc. O'Neal pulls it in.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining
On the wing, Crowder. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
The drive by Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Pass to Crowder. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Bogdanovic has got 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Both free throws good from Booker.
We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mitchell against Booker. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. The three, O'Neal. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And the basket by Bridges.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Outside Conley. Puts up a three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
And so...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off. Jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Spins. Paul scores off the spin. Paul's gotten his first points in this one.
He's one of the best in the business, Chris Paul, a phenomenal ball handler.
Paul against Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. The 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Three-point field goal.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Steps back. Pass to Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. From behind the arc. The shot by Conley, no good. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 4-3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
Didn't doubt himself even from way back. Bogdanovich with the smooth release.
To the middle. And there's Ayton on the assist by Bridges.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside Mitchell. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Got her inside. Defended by Bogdanovich. Bridges outside. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
From deep, Conley. Crowder grabs a miss. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. From the wing, Bridges misses.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Mitchell, good.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Ball against Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley passes to Gobert. Now Mitchell takes a three. And Ayton pulls it down.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Paul. Crosses over. This one for three. They get it back. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. And he's going for the lob. The rebound by the Jazz.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
A dominating. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got JaVale McGee. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Johnson. And it's Craig in at the three, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Takes a step back. From deep three-point range, that one is off.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
To the left side wing. Inside. Here's Whiteside. Oh, McGee with the block. Here's Shamet. Oh, there's the alley. And McGee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from outside.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Craig. It's Shamet on the wing. To the inside. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Deflected. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Launches a three. Utah, the rebound. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. 4-3. Tries again. And it's Whiteside laying it in. Whiteside's got his second basket of the game.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Phoenix foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Suns on D. And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Puts the move on. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
Right wing. And there's the drive. Payne, the pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne. Here's Gay. Hauled in by McGee.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Alexander Walker. Poke loose. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Azubuike. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. 1 minute left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
From deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Azubuike, covered by Johnson. Back to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Azubuike. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Clarkson for 3. On target from range. Clarkson's got 5 points now in the quarter. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a 1.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. The 3 from Mitchell. The Suns clear it.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Stolen by Conley. Ayton against Bogdanovic. Launches it. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Crowder outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Up and in on the layup.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Outside Conley. Nails the wide open jumper.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
From deep 3-point range. Paul shot is off.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. From deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges finds Booker. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Outside Mitchell. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Booker can't get it to go. And for the Jazz, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 3-pointer, Bridges. Mitchell grabs a miss. Bridges has gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. And the Suns miss again. Utah shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Jazz.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, Utah.
He clearly wants to try and close this game out strong, but your deep range isn't there. You just can't keep forcing it.
From deep 3-point range. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul's shot is off. And the Jazz with possession here. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. That one doesn't drop. And here's Paul. Now here's Crowder, defended by Bogdanovich. Up top, Booker. It's Booker on the wing. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team...
other game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Wasted no time on that one.
Never surprising to see Chris Paul start the break now. But as we see right there, he's just as good at finishing.
Barton passes to Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
And here are the Suns now. Ball from deep three-point land. Barton with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul, is what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go, or he's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jokic with it. Bridges covering. Barton kicks to Murray. Rebound by the Suns.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And stolen by Barton. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Nuggets have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Murray for 3.
And Paul is known as a dogged defender, somebody who gets right up in the face of whoever he's on.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Gordon with a screen on Booker. Barton passes to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Murray against Paul. And he drives in. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find a look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Ball from deep three-point land. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
You know, there's a lot to be excited about with Porter. He's got a really special blend of size, athleticism, and advanced skill.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Porter pulls it in.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And really only because of injury did Porter fall to the 14th pick back in that 2018 draft.
Yeah, and if you remember, Greg, before the college season began that year, he was in the mix to be taken #1 overall. But you know what? The injury happened, and he's in a really good spot now. He could eventually become a multi-time All-Star.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
Stolen by Gordon. And they're moving it up. It's Porter outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges kicks to Booker. Offensive rebound. Here's Crowder. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Three-pointer, Martin. The shot comes out, and Phoenix the other way now. Crowder with it. Now defended by Jokic. And the dunk by Booker.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Booker left side. Feeds it to Ayton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Will Barton. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one comes.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic, and the rejection by Ayton. It's all tied in Phoenix. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right,
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Who's out there for Phoenix?
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Shot by Crowder, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They trail by 1. Offensive rebound. And it's Gordon missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. So Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Again, the miss by Gordon. Suns lead by 3. Here's Crowder. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. The feed now to Ayton. The pass to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. And yes, it's good. Crowder's got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Pass to Jokic. Murray looking around. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 10 points.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Rejected by Booker. Jokic a screen. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And Paul puts up a deep 3. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. And that one goes long.
2 minutes remaining in the
And for the Suns, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Drains the 3-pointer. Bridges has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Ayton with the drive. Bridges dishes to Paul. Ayton against Jokic. 5 to shoot. Crowder goes in. And here's Booker from the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Murray finds Gordon. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the drive. No good from Booker. The Nuggets trail by 3. Martin with it, now guarded by Booker. And taken away by Paul. To the inside. Plays it in off a pretty alley-oop.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
On the wing, Porter. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Paul with the ball. 6 points for him. The drive by Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now Murray. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break.
33.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the
23.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic into the center position. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more
Taking 2 shots.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group.
You know, year after year, Shamet provides sharp passing and knockdown shooting. He's tremendous in the clutch. You know, I think his teammates and coaches trust him to make the right play at crunch time.
Passes it to Payne. Takes it inside. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And Forbes kicks to Morris. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And at the defensive end of the floor, Shamet has found his groove.
And, you know, Greg, sometimes defense is really about confidence, want to, and just getting stronger as a pro. And that's what's happened for Shamet. He uses anticipation and added strength to be very effective defensively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Over in the corner, Cousins. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix leading by 14. Dives to the hoop.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
And here's Forbes from the arc. To the middle, stolen by McGee. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Here's Payne. Back to Johnson. And here is Shamet. Here's the lob to the hoop, and it's McGee with the jam.
This kind of athleticism at the center position, pretty remarkable. I mean, McGee letting it all hang out there.
Morris outside, down low. Here's Najee. Phoenix grabs the miss, and it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Payne with it, guarded now by Morris. And that one's good, Shamet.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Morris outside. The pass to Najee. Kicks it to Forbes. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
McGee with the block. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Suns leading by 21. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Johnson with it. Now defended by Jokic. It's up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Porter passes to Gordon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Booker. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Barton bringing it up for Denver. Murray dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
On the wing, Booker. Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges outside.
Blocking foul called on Nikola Jokic. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.110 left in the third. Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Chris Paul.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Gordon missing.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Paul dishes to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Back to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Hits the three-point bomb. Crowder's got 7 points.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Barton passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And so it's Phoenix cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They're deep. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Murray kicks to Porter. good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Jr.
Murray's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting box.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Murray for 3. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic kicks to Murray. From deep. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Bridges. This one for 3. Paul's shot is off. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Porter dishes to Gordon. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
It's Crowder on the wing. Paul from deep three-point land. Paul can't get that one to fall. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Inside and stolen by Ayton. To the middle and stolen by Gordon. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. No problem knocking that one down. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Booker looking around. Crowder against Jokic. Lock at 6. Crowder the pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Murray for 3. It's good from long range.
Jamal Murray.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. From deep three-point range, Denver grabs the miss.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength
Jamal
for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Chris Paul.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Took him no time at all on that one.
3-point field goal.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Paul surveying the floor. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Suns lead by 19.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Allie. It's all yours. And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So Phoenix will get the first possession. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Bridges. Oh, hey, how about that?
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Steps back. And it's Doncic missing.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful. Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Doncic passes to Brunson, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Green for 3. Paul with a steal. And Ayton with the stuff.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22? I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Paul drives in, and that one drops for him.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Powell. Shoots over Ayton. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Tries the spin move. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic left side. There's the triple. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Booker on the take. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
The kick out to Brunson. Three-pointer off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the basket by Bridges.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Doncic against Bridges. Finney Smith's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Mavs on the run. And here's Brunson from the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You have to love the intensity that Powell plays with on the glass, using that long body to track down those offensive boards.
Pass to Booker. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. And stolen by Brunson. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. All alone. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. 1:03 left in the first. It's Bridges on the wing. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's Bridges. Clock at 6. Unable to get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Finney Smith. From deep, here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Ooh, how about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Bridges hits them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
From deep, here's Doncic. Crowder grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
And the basket by Bridges.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Suns ahead. They lead by 12. And the second quarter about to get...
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Green, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Tipped.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Back to Booker. Bridges outside. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and the jam by Ayton. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo to see what you can get early. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
It's Booker on the wing. Ayton, a screen on Brunson.
Blocking foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball passes to Ayton.
How about that defense by Powell? Not overly physical, obviously, but he moves his feet and anticipates plays.
Nails it from 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, BA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time. That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Powell, it's good.
How about the skills of Dwight Powell down low? Hard for the defense to match up with his length.
Ball passes to Crowder. And here's Ayton. Powell covers. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside, Finney-Smith. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for 2.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. Nice move. And he lays it in.
Jay Crowder.
And the Suns lead by 10.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Doncic, no good.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
Second team.
That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Dallas on D. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Ball passes to Bridges. With the drive, outside for Booker. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, for certain guys, the mid-range is not where you want to be, but for Devin Booker, it's money.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Unloads from 13. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside for Booker. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Green for 3. Crowder grabs a miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Powell. Here's Bridges. And another basket for Phoenix.
Well, with the high release point on Mikal Bridges' jumper, it's very hard to contest. Just a matter of being consistent now.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Booker, the pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And it's Crowder missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Pass to Powell. Fires from deep. Here's Green. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Finney Smith with it. Here's Brunson. Got a piece of it. Here's Booker. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Suns ahead. They lead by 12. And don't go away after the break. About ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the floor for Phoenix, they've got Landry Shamet. Johnson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Payne in at the 1. And the bucket is good. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket in this one. And the Suns' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. Here's Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Well, so much easier to get out in transition, score in space. Davis Bertans, that's an easy 2.
Pass to Payne. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now Saric to the wing on the left. Johnson passes to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Suns. At one point, they led by 16.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much-improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the right side. Right side Johnson. Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Stolen by Dinwiddie. He takes it in. The rebound by Shamet. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Payne. McGee with it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Payne, the pass to Saric. Back to Payne. McGee a screen to the paint. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Bullock. No good with the triple.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Bertans finds Hardaway. Drops in the 3. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Payne, pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Pass to Marjanovic. Good work there as it goes.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Out to the wing. Here's Johnson. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And here's Payne outside. Knocks down the triple. Payne's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
For 3, Hardaway. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Bertans. Saric with some nice D. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And McGee with the stuff.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Bullock. Dallas again missing. McGee for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Phoenix feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They just can't miss right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Davis Bertans is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Bullock. Back to Hardaway. The shot off that time. Booker with the defensive effort. Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. Spins. Back to Bridges. From deep. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Back to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Outside Hardaway. Dallas again missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pulls up at the elbow. No luck on that one. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bullock. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Booker on the wing. To the paint. And Ayton with the stuff. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, just tremendous court recognition. DeAndre Ayton excelling in the pick and roll there.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Booker. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Here's Marjanovic. The shot won't fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Paul for 3. Bridges. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
3.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Crowder with a steal. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Great look, but off the mark.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Booker, the pass to Paul. Booker attacking. Back to Paul. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Dallas has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Pass to Marjanovic. Paul with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That was a really nice sequence there. Just strong effort at both ends of the floor.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Back to Dinwiddie. Over to the wing. Here's Bullock. Into the lane.
Blocking foul called on Chris Paul.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Dallas ball.
Here's Powell. Inside. The kick out to Brunson. A shot to stop the run. And Powell with the stuff.
If Powell's on the court, he's a threat to dunk it. Incredible athleticism.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 6. Bridges finds Paul. From deep. Rebounded by Green.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
And those are the starting lineups. Of interesting matchups. Tonight, stick around. We'll be right back with more. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Connects from three-point range. And Brent in this one, terrific talent on both sides. Everybody getting ready for this one.
This is not a game where you take the dry eraser and circle it in the training room. You take the permanent marker because you wanted this one. You wanted it to get here sooner. And tonight we're going to see some high-level play against these powerhouse teams.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Driving inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
For 3, Bridges. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. Mitchell looking it over. Fade away. Rebound by the Suns. Brent, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Phoenix has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Ayton finds Paul. Ayton a screen on Gobert. Really left alone that time.
The mid-range master, Chris Paul, at it again.
Conley against Paul. And it's Conley penetrating. O'Neal passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Booker. Launches it. O'Neal with the rebound. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And here's Booker following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And it's Utah's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Conley with a wide open look. No good from outside. Suns trail by 10. The drive by Booker. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Ayton kicks to Booker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Conley scanning the floor. A three from Bogdanovich. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Phoenix has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Ball against Conley. He dishes it to Gobert. Just 3 on the clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's the Utah Jazz heading to...
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back. It goes Jazz.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Utah?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Suns. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jazz leading by 10. And there's the pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. And the Jazz, another 3.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Pass to Crowder. Ayton, a screen on O'Neal. Feeds it to Ayton. Unable to get that one. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell outside. Run deep. Paul grabs the board.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
There's O'Neal with the 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bridges passes to Crowder. It's good from long range. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
Crowder not hesitating on the offensive end.
Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Chris Paul covering. Conley kicks to Gobert. Back to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for Utah.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
It's Crowder on the wing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Off the left rim and out. Jazz have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Bridges finds Booker. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. From the arc. Good on the triple. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now here comes Conley leading the break. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges misses. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Now Conley. Pass to Gobert. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The second effort. Bogdanovich. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
It's Crowder on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
.27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The shot's good from Paul.
And CP3 is so good at choosing when he unleashes his three-point arsenal.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Paul outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, and CP3 feeling confident right now. Got to respect him the next time if you're defending it.
From deep 3-point range. He's off on that one. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Jazz lead. Thanks so much, David. We'll step
60.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. They've got Whiteside. Clarkson is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's House in at the 3. Now here's Whiteside. After the miss from JaVale McGee. Whiteside. Craig pulls it in. On the wing, Johnson. He's covered by Gay. And it's Rudy Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points. Passes to House. McCree sinks the triple. House has got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Jazz. And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Now here's Whiteside. Shoots over McGee. Whiteside, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The pass to Alexander Walker. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Whiteside.
Some of the best centers in the league understand every aspect of the offense and where shots are coming from. And Whiteside positioned himself well for that one.
Now here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Shamet missing. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Alexander Walker. Offline with his 3. Suns trail by 17.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of them in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
And here is Johnson following the three from Rudy Gay. And it's McGee with the jam.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Alexander Walker passes to Gay. Takes a three. Rebound by the Suns. Johnson left side. And the three off target. Jazz leading by 16. Whiteside, high post. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with a three. He can't get it to go. Now the Suns take it the other way. Shamet kicks to Payne. Launches a three. With the second effort, here's McGee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound on the possession.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Whiteside and the jam by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
With the step back. Pass to Shamet. Inside. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. A fadeaway, and it's off the back rim. No good. Suns trail by 14. Here's Johnson. McGee trying to break free. Johnson, good.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Pick by Gay. Alexander Walker passes to Gay. Cans it from downtown. Gay's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Jazz.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirit.
And so it's the Utah Jazz riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Over Booker. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Booker the pass to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
O'Neal a screen on Paul. Passes it to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. O'Neal high post. He's against Crowder from past the arc. And the Jazz another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The shot's good from Paul.
Uh-oh. They might have woken up that range from Chris Paul. He's capable from there.
Conley for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Back to Paul. Dishes to Booker. From deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here is Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Paul surveying the floor. The long distance three is buried. Paul's got 9 points in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the pass to Bogdanovich. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Paul outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Airtime to spare as he slams the putback home.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker the pass to Bridges. Booker outside. Knocks down the three ball.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Suns.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Utah.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Paul for three. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. They led by as many as 18 points. The Jazz with another miss.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Paul outside. From deep three-point range. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Some good competition, but the hometown...
efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
Here are the fives for the Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Jokic, it's good on the putback.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Paul can't get it to go. Here's Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. And stolen by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. The 3 is up. Gordon can't hit. Tipped. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. The Suns on offense.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Barton finds Porter. Just over a minute and a half in. Goes back up. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Always good to see the young fella Porter Jr. outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Takes the 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power and speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cut. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Outside Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. Murray, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Murray with it. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Pass to Gordon. No good with the triple. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective. Taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Porter. Jokic finds Gordon. To the inside. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul passes to Crowder. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Inside. Here's Murray. Tipped. That's tipped.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Phoenix no good that time either. Denver in the lead. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. To the paint. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. To the inside. Gordon down low. is covered by Ayton. Gordon can't hit. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's the three. And the Suns miss again. Gordon, the pass to Porter. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Porter, the pass to Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Crowder with a steal. And he's all alone. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
It's been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Here's a three from Paul. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Lets the three fly. With a step back. Booker can't get it to go.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Ayton, the kick out to Paul. A shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Outside Murray. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Porter outside. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. From downtown. The Suns clear it. Paul's got 4 rebounds in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. Gordon down low. He's against Crowder. It's Jokic, high post. Shot clock at 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
That's a nice job by Jokic getting fouled in the act. And you know he's going to cash in most times.
Clark, a lot's been made of small ball in the NBA, but you look at the teams making deep playoff runs, and they've got size.
Well, I think you need both. I think you need a combination of size and skill, and you also need a nice blend of youth and experience. All of that makes for championship caliber teams. But the game of basketball is always going to be a game of skill, and size can enhance that skill.
Now here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. And again, Denver no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Booker back to Aiden. Denver grabs the miss.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
15 foul.
The first free throw is good.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
The Suns trailing. It's Bridges on the wing. Paul for three. Barton pulls it in.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Murray's shot is good.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Credit the pick for springing him.
And so it's Denver. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. Now here's Payne. To the middle. Intercepted. For the finish. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, for a big guy, Cousins really good in the open court, folks. I mean, this guy is coordinated and skilled.
Payne, pass to McGee. McGee, a screen on Morris. Back to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Now here's Morris. Here's Green. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And, guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Well, the Suns shooting just 33% so far in this game. Outside Johnson. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Payne, the pass to Craig. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Payne. McGee, a screen on Morris. From the high post. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Morris. This is the most they've led. 13 points. There's a screen. And a miss there on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Shamet, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Morris. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Payne on the bounce. Down low. Johnson played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Morris against Payne. Off target from three-point range. To the paint. Up again. Rebounded by Cousins. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Najee. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Here's McGee. Checked by Cousins. Got a hand on it.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
Denver has gone 1 of 6 from three-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. Pass to Najee. To the inside. And Cousins throws it down.
Cousins imposing his will that time against pretty good defense.
Right side Payne. Here's McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McGee's got his second basket on the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Morris for 3. Forbes. Off target with the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Johnson. 24 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Now here's McGee. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shamet. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Shamet's got 5 now. Now Morris. And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
This is the fourth quarter. This is our house. Everybody make some noise.
And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 9. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Deflects the pass. Back to Booker. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Jokic with it. Now guarded by Booker. The open shot, Jokic. And that one hits the back iron.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Here's Paul. Barton pulls it in. Barton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Porter against Paul. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Here's Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. The Suns trailing. Left side Booker. Launches it. Porter pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Pass to Crowder. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. 4-3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. With his first shot attempt. Barton's shot off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. An open look for Booker. They get it again.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Murray from outside. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Right side Booker. Three-pointer. Gordon pulls it in.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
And here's Porter outside. The Suns clear it.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Fires the three. Drains the triple.
I think that's the best way for Paul to open up the passing lanes, expand it, keep knocking down those deep ones, and the defense will have to pick its poison.
Now here's Murray. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Booker. And the three off target.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Murray from outside. No good on the shot. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Gordon against Booker. Three-pointer, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
Now here's Murray. On the take. Here's Gordon. Hauled in by Paul.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Pass to Bridges. The three ball. Count it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Gordon. Oh, no good. Unable to win this run. Booker, pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Outside Paul. To take the lead. And connects from downtown.
This is the red-hot version of Chris Paul right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for Porter. Fires the three. The Nuggets with another miss. Barton finds Murray. The finish! Oh, big time right there.
Boy, Murray had his fingerprints all over that possession. It's huge when he makes these types of plays.
Here's Booker. There's the drive. Count it.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that guy. Not very good.
Here's Murray. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.